Writers, welcome back to my channel. I'm pretty sure I say this at the beginning of like almost every video I do, but I'm really excited for today's video because I'm going to be talking about some of my characters. I've been doing a lot of like little chill long form videos lately of just like little writer chats and stuff like that, and my previous video where I read your guys' quotes. So one of my upcoming videos is going to be more of a, more interesting video where I maybe do something like a writing vlog or something like that. This video first because this is the video that got the most votes on the poll, and in the future I might even do a part 2 because I have so many characters that I'm only going to be talking about a few in today's video. I'm not going to be talking about any of my characters from Project Pirate. The thing is, I haven't even like started writing Project Pirate yet. Like none of them are developed at all. Some of them don't even have names yet, so I'm not going to be really talking about anything from Project Pirate. Let's get started with this cozy little writer chat talking about my characters. The first character I'm going to be talking about was requested by one of my friends, so shout out to Warm Matcha. I'm really excited to talk about this character because I probably wouldn't have chosen this voluntarily to do because it is one of these side characters that I didn't actually like develop a lot. So he's only even in like a couple of scenes, but he's very important to the story. So I'm kind of excited to talk about him. So I'll be talking about Prince Henry. This character is kind of hard to like because like as a writer, he is important to the story, but like from a reader's perspective, I kind of hate him. Um, so basically, Prince Henry is the eldest of the royal family and the older brother of Prince James, one of the more like main characters of my story, not the actual main character, but one of the more important characters is Prince James, and that's his brother. Skip to this timestamp right now if you don't want a spoiler. This isn't like a huge spoiler, but like it's gonna reveal something in my story that is a little like I don't know if everybody wants to hear it. So, if you don't want spoilers, skip to this timestamp right now. So, Prince Henry basically abuses Prince James. He and his other brother, Prince Oliver, they both hurt him and beat him up. What I find interesting about this character is although he's barely in the story, you would kind of assume his cruel actions are just because he's evil. And although he is evil, the reason he acts this way and treats people like this is sort of a form of power. He is supposed to become king, and he has been in a way like yearning for his power. And once he got a taste of it, he couldn't stop. And of course, his younger brother and James's older brother, Prince Oliver, mostly just follows along with what Prince Henry does. In the one scene that he is in, Prince Oliver, you can definitely tell he is part of the cruelty, but also kind of under the control of Henry. In the story, we don't see a lot of him, so I'm hoping if I make a sequel to the book, I can give him some more development because I don't know, like, you really don't understand most of Prince Oliver's personality at all. He's literally in one scene. But anyway, back to Henry. Some of his ways of acting higher than others can be seen in both the scenes he's in, and especially the second one. Alrighty, moving on to the next character, I'm going to be talking about Molly Campbell, which is the main character of the first book I'll ever publish, a horror novella, aka Project Hotline. So we're going to be talking about her. I actually love this character so much. So she's going through lots of tough mental stuff at the beginning of this book. Just as she thinks she finds a solution, she finds herself in a deadly situation where she is torn away from her family and isolated from humanity. It's hard to describe this character a ton because I don't want to ruin the book for you guys, especially since like the inciting incident is like very unexpected. Like whatever like judgments you've made about my book, which I mean, I don't blame you, we're human, we're gonna make judgments. it's probably not true. Like, it's it's really hard to explain because I don't want to ruin the inciting incident for you because it's such a like, whoa, I did not think that was gonna happen. It's not like aliens or anything like that, but yeah. I'll try to describe it the best I can without like actually giving it away. Uh, since she was already in such a terrible state, her mind seems to turn against her during this, and she wonders if this is a sign she deserves to give in and perish. She should fight her way through it and avenge the others in the same situation as her. Reasons why I absolutely adore this character is because she can, in a way, symbolize how deep mental problems are and how others may not realize what she's going through. It's just the little things like her being really quiet, especially when her so called friends exclude her. Listening to music all the time is a way to distract her mind from the depressing thoughts she has. And the fact that she doubts herself a lot, which ties in with the prevention of friends. I'm really excited to see what everyone thinks about her when I release the book. Okay, and then moving on to the last character, I really wanted to do 4 characters for this little like talking about my characters video because it would be more fun. But I literally could not choose between these 2 characters to talk about, and I was just kind of like, maybe I'll just do 3. If you guys want a part 2, though, I'll definitely do one. Alrighty, so the last character is from Project Library, and I love this character so much. Winston Monroe. He kind of reminds me of Prince James from my Project Judgment, but his personality is a bit different. He's extroverted, a talented football player, and he's definitely kind and friendly like James, but less awkward and more fun-loving. He can also he also can have an attitude at times, but it's always playful. I literally love that about him. And I also love the friendship he develops with Hazel, the main character of Project Library, and they bond over their mutual love for writing and literature. It's such a cute relationship. Oh my gosh. Probably one of the most important parts of this character is his love for writing. As I mentioned, he is a football player, but not by choice. His father is a loyal enjoyer of athletics and pressures his son into playing football. Winston has mentioned his love for writing before to his dad, but he immediately shuts it down because he thinks he won't be good enough compared to his talents in football. Basically, he doesn't believe in him. Hazel plays an important role in this story, besides the fact that she's literally the main character, because she also has a passionate dream to write and be an author, and they quickly bond over it. She helps him along his writing journey and is his biggest supporter in his dream. Alrighty, that is all of the characters I had to talk about. Just Winston, Henry, and Molly. So that's going to be it for today's video. I'm sorry it wasn't as long or it didn't have very many characters. Next time, hopefully I can do like a longer one with maybe like 4 or 5 characters in it. If you enjoyed, make sure to like the video and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!